Now we have the fun part of the evening. We're able to bestow our Van Fleet Awards on two very honorable people who have contributed greatly to the relationship between the United States and Korea. I think we've already had a warm introduction of Marillyn Hewson, who's given us her remarks. Let me start this part of the evening by introducing the Hewson Group as an awardee, and to provide a bit of background on Hewson. I've always thought of the Hewson Group as the largest Korean company that most Americans have never heard of. Because unlike some famous companies in the electronics field or the automotive field, Hewson doesn't sell consumer products or day-to-day products in its own name. But in fact, Hewson has made a major investment in the American economy and is very much a presence in the United States through its ownership of the Bobcat Company, which makes some very important construction and other heavy equipment, other machinery that is often used in the United States. Not only have most Americans never heard of Hewson, but most Americans don't know that Hewson, a Korean company, actually owns Bobcat, which is a very important brand here. We had invited this evening the chairman of the Hewson Group, Mr. Byung-se Park. As I mentioned earlier, he felt it was not appropriate to come here during this time of mourning, but he has eagerly accepted my invitation to come back and speak to the Korea Society in a subsequent dinner or some other group, and we would warmly welcome him. Mr. Byung-se Park has been at the forefront of the transformation of the Hewson Group from really a consumer product group to a very important player in the global heavy machinery world and energy world. Mr. Park has led over 42 deals, including acquisitions and divestitures of businesses as part of the strategic drive to overhaul Hewson's business portfolio, turning Hewson from a consumer goods company to an infrastructure support business focus enterprise. And in the acknowledgement of his leadership and expertise, Mr. Park was elected as chairman of the Korea Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the KCCI, in August 2013. Hewson has a long history in Korea of over 118 years, making it the oldest company in Korea, yet it is simultaneously one of the most dynamic enterprises that we see in Korea today. In Chairman Park's place tonight, we have Mr. Scott Park. Scott Park is president and CEO of the Hewson Infracore Bobcat Holdings. He is very active not only with Bobcat, with other enterprises in North Carolina and elsewhere in the United States. And he will receive the award this evening on behalf of Chairman Park. Please, Scott, please. Scott, please come over here where we can get a photo of you accepting this. Please give my regards to Chairman Park and tell him we do hope to have him on another occasion, as we would like to have you come and tell us about your experiences. Thank you. Okay. Would you like to say a few words?
Sure, please.
Here, shall we put some?
Yes, we can take that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Hubbard, Ambassador Minton. On behalf of the Doosan Group Chairman, Mr. Park Yong-man, I'd like to thank the Korea Society for such a prestigious award. He would like to convey his apologies for not attending this event. As you know, with the tragedy, the recent tragedy in Korea, he didn't feel appropriate for him to be attending this event. He did, however, want me to convey just one note, one message, and that is that Korea and the United States of America are really of similar minds, beliefs, and values. And this has led to an unprecedented, decades-long collaboration and cooperation. He feels very honored to be recognized as one of the leaders of this special relationship and feels a duty to carry this on for the decades ahead. Thank you very much.
And now I'd like to invite Marillyn Hewson back to the podium to accept the award. I think Mark has told you a lot about Ms. Hewson and also about Lockheed Martin's important role in the relationship, and we're very pleased to honor that with our Van Fleet Award this year.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, thank you on behalf of the 113,000 men and women of Lockheed Martin for this prestigious award. It really means a lot to us to be associated with the name Van Fleet, because our mission and our work is very much associated with supporting our nation's military as well as our allies and friends' military around the world. And so it means a lot to us. We also are certainly honored by the Korea Society to recognize us in such a way. As I said earlier, we have a long-standing partnership with Korea. We look forward to continued success in that relationship going forward. And I want to say that, you know, we are certainly privileged to share this honor with Doosan Group, and because this is a company that has tremendous accomplishments and vision that go back over a century. And like Doosan, we also go back over a century at Lockheed Martin, and we really know what it takes to build that kind of an organization that endures over that long time. And for us, that's about having enduring values, values of integrity, values of commitment to our people, which I know we share. So again, thank you very much for this great honor. Thank you.
Well, congratulations to our awardees, Doosan Group, and to Lockheed Martin, to Chairman Park and Chairman Hewson. Thank you very much for joining us. I want to thank the Foreign Minister, although he's probably on to his 7th event of the evening by now, for joining us tonight. And most of all, I want to thank all of you for sharing this 57th annual dinner with us. It's been a pleasure. I've been to several of these. This has been a good evening, and it's been a great audience. Please join us for programs at the Korea Society. Check us out online once in a while at koreasociety.org. Thank you for your support, and please come back next year. Thank you and good night.